It is harvest time. Your crop? The tech rot legosite. An evolving beast that consumes untold resources during gestation. Harvest enough of them and perhaps we can deplete the tech rot. Kalimos is prowling nearby. She'll guide you to your target. Kalimos will have the Legosite's trail soon. Ensure her safety. Pharaoh glands. Reeking, saturated with hormones, and a sure sign a Legosite is nearby. Kalimos wants a sniff. Kalimos is hurt. She's recovering, but you need to protect her.
Danger close! Fire! Target is down.
Kalimos found the Legosite. Harvest it. It's on the move. It mustn't escape or we'll never find it again. And this mission will be a failure. Hurry, hop. It is done. Either flee to extraction now, or if you have it in you, ask Kalimos to find the next Legosite. Remember, the tech rot evolves quickly, and your next battle will be harder still. Whew. Kalimos is ready to hunt again. Seek out Kalimos.
Engaging. Jumper. Zone is hot! That's your lot. Keep an eye out. My day just got a whole lot better.
Get you sort of Fred, Lee, ink. You feel me?
Roger. Standing down.
Plotting route.
Cheerio. Leave it out.
You know how mold can grow on your water filter if you don't clean it enough? Well, shouldn't build up off the health scrubbers unless you want to get unsubscribed from life. Code injected. Health scrubbers emerging. Ooh, Dogger just noticed what we're up to, and they are pissed. Scrubber overwhelmed. The spore coalescing into mutant form. Do something!
Nice.
Scrubber going critical. Fix it or lose it to the tech rock, which will be the least of your problems.
It's kicking off. Jaffa. Moving on.
House Scrubber coming up near you!
They're on to us.
You're gonna lose that scrubber, bucko! If the buildup gets any worse, it's gonna start making decisions.
Takes care of that.
I said shoot the pus off that... Oh. Too late.
Got him. Zone is hot. Watch yourselves.
While Scaldra is distracted, I'm taking the opportunity to make some new acquisitions. Like this. Don't worry, I'll share. Extraction's open. But it wouldn't be very much fun if you left now. Do something about that scrubber before it does something about you.
Them off.
I warned you. I totally warned you. And now it wants to have a conversation.
20s. Stay down. There's a love. We're under attack!
Scrubber going critical. Fix it or lose it to the tech rock, which will be the least of your problems. I told you to clean your health scrubbers. Now look at what you have to deal with. Ah, I sound like I'm wrong.
Engaging the enemy! They're down. Scratch one.
You're gonna lose that scrubber, bucko! If the buildup gets any worse, it's gonna start making decisions. I told you to clean your health scrubbers. Now look at what you have to deal with. Gosh, I sound like my mom. Check it out. All your base are belong to me.
Right. Who wants some? How's that? Hostile contact.
that scrubber
Bro,
before
stop
it
coming
does
over here
something about
doing
you.
that shit, gang. I'm trying to get my fucking challenge done, bro. I don't care about seeing you with these weak ass fucking meta gun builds that you've been using since the start of the game, bro. Switch it up. Fuck on, so.
I warned you. I totally warned you. And now it wants to have a conversation. Breathing easier? I wouldn't get used to it.
There'll be tears before bedtime. Down you go. Let's get to business. How's that?
You know how mold can grow on your water filter if you don't clean it enough? Well, shoot any buildup off the health scrubbers unless you want to get unsubscribed from life. Scrubber overwhelmed. Spores coalescing into mutant form. Do something!
Scratch one.
You're gonna lose that scrubber, bucko! If the buildup gets any worse, it's gonna start making decisions. Reactivating code. And success! Keep your eyes out for another health scrubber. Spore count is approaching terminally unfun levels. Activate another health scrubber. Contamination is off the charts. You need to hustle. Do something about that scrubber before it does something about you. God really needs to keep better tabs on their stuff. Someone keeps failing it. Remember that chili con carne I left in the fridge for 2 months? Let the house scrubbers sit too long, and they'll spawn the same sort of thing, but, you know, with a crap ton of predatory hardware. Shoot off any buildup before it converts you to past tense. Head directly to extraction. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Spores collecting on that scrubber. You need to shoot them off. Four levels critical. There's no coming back from this. Get out of there!
You're done.
Coming up near you! Breathing easier? I wouldn't get used to it.
It's kicking off. Thank you.
Core count is approaching terminally unfun levels. Activate another health scrubber.
Moving on.
You're gonna lose that scrubber, bucko! If the buildup gets any worse, it's gonna start making decisions. Game over, man. It's game over! Get to extraction. To make Hovania more livable, but also for this little goodie.
Eyes on!
Head directly to extraction. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. a minute to get a hell scrubber working. Game over, man. Game over. Get to extraction.
That's you sorted. Stay down.
Contamination is off the charts. You need to hustle.
Watch yourself. It's dangerous out.
We're under attack!
Unpleasant sort.
Got him!
Contamination is off the charts. You need to hustle. Scrubber going critical. Fix it or lose it to the tech rot, which will be the least of your problems. count is approaching terminally unfun levels. Activate another health scrubber.
They're down.
Got a minute to get a health scrubber working. Do something about that scrubber before it does something about you.
Time to ride.
Got a minute to get a health scrubber working.
You exist to strike. You strike to win. The
Please select destination.
Get you sorted with threads, bling, ink. You feel me? Need you some... Yeah, Quincy K. All about taking what's fine about all of this and weaponizing it. Oi, this level of panache? That's effort, yo. Try it sometime. You got it.
Talk to me. Oh, you will love these. What? This is cutting edge. Bye-bye.
The steady blade, in certain hands, extracts a tithe of blood and pain. You know it.
These scrubbers are prone to spore growth. You don't shoot it off and it could become fatal. For the scrubber and you. Comprende?
Gotcha.
You can stay on top of those scrubbers. You see growth? Shoot it.
Build up stats!
Ain't that like a shot of adrenaline?
Dropped him.
Working. Hell scrubbers are starting to emerge. I've got to hand it to the little guy. He knows how to talk to the appliances.
Hostile contact. Engaging. I'll be fine. Just get me up.
For some reason, it's glitching, not letting me revive myself.
One scrubber, set of fours coming up. Baby's gurgling, new health scrubber bubbling up.
Jaffa. Moving on.
Turns out it's not just hell scrubbers coming out of the rot. there's some stuff we might be interested in. Like this. See? My ass is out here on the line too. Extraction. You can pull the ripcord whenever you need to. I won't judge you.
Because of you, everybody's got to fucking evacuate because it's going to reset our challenge the moment that you leave Zenrath, you piece of shit.
Your will was greater. This is good.
We await sacrifice. We await sacrifice. These may help the flow. We await sacrifice. These will feed the fire.
Invalid request. There are no security protocols active. Invalid request. There are no security protocols active. Invalid request. There are no security protocols active. Invalid request. There are no security protocols active.
Hey, are you gonna help these people out? I was wrong about you. You're a hero to these people. All right, what can we help you with? I was wrong about you. You're a hero to these people. And to me. Hey, are you gonna help these people out? Anything you need, Tenno.
By the way, YouTube, I'm about to drop another build. I see that a lot of y'all was fucking with that Susano Umbra build. You know, a lot of y'all like to use Excalibur Umbra. Don't be having an idea of how to build them or what to do with them. So I'm gonna go through and do another build, and this time I'm gonna be using the Broken War. As some of y'all maybe see on my screen, I'm gonna introduce the AX52 in there as well. Got to build it a little bit more, but look forward to that in about like maybe 1 or 2 days. Yeah, Leisure, I see you, my boy. The build that I have that's like for the Susano Umbra build is it's a little bit lower. Like you gotta type in Susano Umbra build, like Reigns Susano Umbra build, and it'll pull it up. Then it's consistent with the Anku and getting the Incarnon form and shit like that. Now starting off, you may not be able to get all that, but at least it'll give you an idea of what a melee artist goes for. Like we use more health and armor to gain energy, and like you know most of the build consists of like, all right, I'll go through this top part right here, like just off the rip, Umbral Vitality Fiber, Intensify, Firewalker, Continuity, Hunter Adrenaline, Nearest Anguish, shit like that. This is the stuff you'll use, you know? This is what'll make your stuff stronger and stuff like that. Hunter Adrenaline. Now, Peculiar Audience is just something I use because I like to, you know, add extra shit to my stuff. So this is an unnecessary mod. I could switch this out and go for something even stronger like Enemy Sense, Constitution, Nexus, you know, get that energy regen. You know, I got Flow in there, Energy Max, Fortitude. You know, I got a lot of other stuff I can really throw in there besides that, but that just goes to show that I got such a built steel path build, so to speak, that I don't even need to have that mod put with something. Like, it'll just make it overkill to me. So I like to have my fun, so to speak. I could throw Vigilante Pursuit on there for my primary weapons. Amara's Hatred, I could throw that on there. And, you know, teleport to a target, you know, and then have that ability strength and that armor and be even stronger. I could do a lot, but I choose to use my Excalibur Umbra in this form. And I even got some mods here I can help you get if you need some. If it's anything you're looking at and seeing like, oh, I wish I could have that mod or I could have that mod, I'll hand it to you. Like Retribution, I don't use this. Saxum Carapace, you know, I got some other shit. Shock Absorbers, got some more rare mods. Armored Agility, Mars Hatred, you know, Streamline, stuff that'll take you a little while to get. I'll hand to you now. Archon Stretch, didn't even need this, but Dreamer's Bond. You know, I got a lot of good mods, but I choose to use Peculiar Audience because I just like that it'll amuse a certain void entity and you just hear this random ass laugh. So this is how I'm going here. Now I gotta upgrade my arcanes, but for right now my arcanes are sitting how they sitting. But I can make this even better too. I just need to get more arcanes. I've just been lazy to do my arcanes, else they'll be maxed out, which will make my stats even better. But right now I can take my vitality and go up, my fiber and go up, or my intensify, make my ability strength even better, or my archon continuity with ability duration. All of this consists of helping my skills have a long time. Which is the reason I use Blood Altar, so I can pull more health in the sense of remixing the energy that you pull off each time. So whenever like the Hunter Adrenaline, I have this stacked on with a couple of other things that allows me to convert a lot of the damage that I get to energy. So whenever they're attacking me, that's why you notice like I have so much armor and health. They're not doing little to no damage to me, and that's why my shields are so low. This is all built towards using and then like companion damage on Slash. This helps my companions too. It's all built towards melee. That's why I don't really focus any of this. I just use this. You know, on melee kills, 60% damage. I get combo duration and it stacks up 6 times. The Grimoire, same thing. Secondary dexterity. 60% damage stacks up 6 times. I get basically almost, you know what I'm saying, 15 seconds worth of combo duration. My Broken War, I'm going to break all this down in a video though, so I'm just kind of scanning through it right now to show you. Even for my Parazon. My Parazon helps out too. Invisible after hacking, shock enemies, which helps with electricity, blind them, which helps with my secondary skill. Everything I do, everything I have is consistent towards Umbra and what he does in general. And like this for my Kavat, Fear Sense, Pack Leader. I got Prime Pack Leader, but I didn't even need Prime Pack Leader because Pack Leader is enough to me. So I don't feel like I needed to have Prime Pack Leader, especially with this build. You know what I'm saying? And this is what he has in there. Now if I go to the claws ain't even built all the way yet. And I got the magnetic going on with the red on. So now whenever he's like attacking and doing anything that he does, it automatically helps. And I can take his melee damage up some more too. So yeah, it's all consists of me making sure that I'm doing electricity damage, blast damage. I'm doing all type of status effects. They have long ass duration, so even when I'm attacking somewhere else, it's automatically applying that constant status. You know, everything I do is status, melee status. And like just to break this down, this is what my uncle was sitting at. This is the true stats. So that's why I say go to the video. The only thing about the Anku I don't like with the Incarnon form is that my status chance is real low. But that's what I mean when I say like my status chance doesn't matter. You have so many stacks of statuses like magnetic. You know, you got slash, you got toxin, you got puncture impact, and then you got, you know what I'm saying, blast damage, fire damage from the claws on my companion. You know, so it builds up so much that I don't have to worry about it. And then my duration is like almost 100 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So that's over a minute, and then a minute and a half that they're sitting there getting attacked by constant statuses. So you basically cancel this out. And that's why I'm able to have such a high crit. Now, this is where the fun part comes in, man. Now I still have some more building to do myself. Now, if anybody watching on YouTube or see this long stream or been tuning into my streams, y'all know I've been building a certain aspect of character, so to speak, for Umbra. Like I want to get some more stuff for him before I fully drop a video on a completed build, because right now I'm just kind of testing builds, going through doing different stuff in melee and seeing how much I can go through with just my melee without really having to rely on other weapons, which is why I don't care about like mastery rank. And another reason I tell you like lower rankers to higher rankers that even a mastery rank 9 to 10 will best you, because they have a lot more gathering on them instead of just rushing missions. Don't rush missions. Take your time, open up containers, go through stuff, look through the map, find shit, because oftentimes you'll get the best stuff if you just stay on the map and look around. That's like literally what this game is about. It's not about rushing around and just fighting enemies. That's not going to get you the build that you're looking for. You got to actually grind the game. You got to actually search stuff out like Dark Souls. So any of y'all that's been Dark Souls players, y'all know what I'm talking about. So y'all see I got all of these different statuses. I could just switch to a weapon, even if it's low status, low damage, radiation and gas. Now I shoot a little bit with that, come in with my sword. I'll just put hella fucking statuses on something. That's why you be seeing me take out like Steel Path monsters like they're regular. And that's what I mean when I said I'm not done here. I have 3 shards that's Tau Forged, and I still got 2 more, which is the critical damage that I want to pull up. Once I get those up there, my critical damage on my Broken War, my multiplier, which is what I want a lot of y'all to focus on. If you use melee weapons, you want your status to be high for the swords. Now for the Anku or pole arms, you don't have to worry about that. But for the sword, you want your critical multiplier and your critical chance to be at least as high. Like automatically it has to be. Like I'm trying my best to get that last little bit of percentage just so I can make sure I'm hitting red every time. Even though I hit red with exclamation points anyway, which is over the damage barrier for most monsters that you'll fight, it's still the fact that I want it to be high enough that I'll just hit that every time I attack. So my critical multiplier, once I get the other Tau Forge, this would be like 6.2 or something like that. Once I get this to 6.2, my critical hit damage is going to allow my critical chance to hit for like over 3 exclamation points or negative. So once you get, if I can get my melee weapon to that point, then it's over with. You know what I'm saying? I'll be able to just melee the whole game and never have to worry about it, which I've done anyway. I started off with Gara Prime. I've been playing this game for 10 years plus. But if you go back to my way older videos, I was using Gara Prime. And when I was using Gara Prime, this was the start of my melee madness, so to speak. Bonus Prime.
Well, what kind of hellscape adventure are we on today?
This is how Gara Prime was. I was saying Gara Prime had that going on too. I kind of switched it up for Gara Prime, but she's mostly still the same way. It was mostly still the same things. And then this was the bonus. Bonus incompleted right now because I didn't reset it and everything like that. But my bonus prime, it was all about Toxin. I had everything focused on Toxin. So that's where I was. She started it off for me. So shout out to Guard Prime and every Guard Prime user out there. Don't think I forgot. This was my first Warframe before anything. Yep. So that's the type of energy that y'all want going in there. Y'all want to be able to make a build that's real strong, you know, real good, you know, consistent of melee. If you want to be melee only, if you want to have weapons that you use, just build around your Warframe. Like, the best advice I could give to anybody playing Warframe or people on Warframe is to build towards your frame. Everything that I've done for this build is built for Umbra, but I can even use it on other Warframes. But Umbra uses it the best. The slash proxy, you know what I'm saying? The whole toxin damage and electricity damage, all of that, that blindness, all of that, invisible with even more damage. It's all about Umbra. So that's how y'all want to do it. Yeah, now that I done gave you a little tutorial, broke it down a little bit for you, that should give you a better idea. Like I said, I always got a lot of mods, so if anybody need mods, anything and stuff like that, I can always try to go through and see what I can give out. A lot of this stuff I won't use again. A lot of this stuff I just keep, so to speak. Like, I love to collect. Yeah. Like I said, don't worry about trying to get this. This is from Borrow Katir when the event was going on. He was in there for like 2 weeks and shit, so I won't worry about this. This does nothing. But if you don't want to use that to be funny, you can use this, Equilibrium. That even helps even more. Like I said, Enemy Sense, Constitution, Energy Nexus, Flow, any of that. If I put Flow on right now I got 686 energy. I don't need that much though. So I you know, using Umbra, you'll notice that I only use like maybe this every now and again just to get that slash proxy, you know, or I'll switch over and I use this mostly. This helps my pet so I can summon those other 3 from using energy. And that also helps with the whole thing of me using the Blood Altar, which helps my health come back. Whenever my health gets low, I gain more energy, and then I can just get my health back, and I'll be back at full energy within like 2 seconds, especially in Steel Path. And the Exalted Blade is just there. Sometimes I use it to flex or just to do more blindness damage, just whatever. Yeah, there's most of the time using most of the time using Radio Howl and Blood Altar. I know if you watch a lot of my streams or a lot of my videos, you'll see me running in between both of these most of the time. And just to break it down one more time, that's what goes into Duplex Bond. Companions will clone itself each time. You expend 100 energy, up to 3 clones. Clones live 30 seconds and cannot use abilities, but their kills have a 50% chance of dropping energy orbs. That also helps my energy. So now, you know what I'm saying, I'm just constantly getting energy, constantly getting health. I never die. So that's why y'all see me solo Steel Path like I do, and why I tend to scream so much in Howl or whatever you want to call it. So, yep. And that's the way you want to go if you want to build and be able to get a melee certified Steel Path class like me. You know, there's some other better ones out there, I'm sure, but right now I think I'm in like the top 10 for melees. So, you know, I'm up there. I'm up there. But if you want something way cooler than that, if you want a nuke class or anything like that, then that'll be somebody a little different that can help in that area. Because usually, most of the time, you won't nuke with a melee weapon because you have to run up on them, you have to get the proxies going, stuff like that. Like, you can nuke. Like, if you watch earlier into my stream, you'll see that I was nuking a lot of the tech rod and shit like that, and they're like level 185, level 275, shit like that, and I was still one-shotting them or everything, but that consists on my heavy attack. And that's just a little bit more button input. If you just want to fly around like Titania Prime and just one-shot everything through the map, then you might want to, you know, talk to somebody else in the clan that mains that type of build. Now, it will get boring doing that, so that's why I like melee, because it gives me more of a, like, in-depth feel to the game than just run around and boom, 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 boom. So I could make a new build right now if I wanted to, but I don't want to do that. You know, I enjoy having to do a little bit of damage or having to fight a little bit. Makes me continue to play this game, because otherwise I'll just be a merchant. So yeah, I ain't gonna ramble y'all ears off. I just wanted to kind of break all that down for y'all one more time. Like I said, I'll be dropping an official video on, you know, what's going on. All of my videos are live streamed, so you see it as I do it. You can tune in or watch it later, doesn't matter. As long as I'm pulling up on your algorithm, that's all it needs to be. Then y'all be able to see the type of build that I'm finna make. And after I'm done using Umbra and doing stuff like that, I'm eventually switch over to like Wukong, back to Gara Prime, and start putting builds on other frames. And I'll even come up with a new build for Titania Prime and grind for her as well. But that's within the coming year. I say by August, September, later this year, I have all that dropped. So just look forward to that. Definitely some new play with some new frames, and I'll be switching up the skills up there too. But you'll get this later if you haven't already. Elements. So you'll be able to do the other stuff. You got to go to Deimos and get the rank 5 in order to get the segment you need to upgrade Archon shards, which after you do the new war, you'll see about that. But Archon shards I'll be able to take and make them Tau forged and shit like that. So, yep. That's the end of that tutorial right there. Y'all enjoy. I'm actually about to call it here on the stream because I done did most of everything I want to do right now until later. And that's about it. That's really about it. It's the whole group, man. I'll catch y'all on the next video, man. Let's get it.